Matchup is a interesting one. We got Bryce from 13 Reasons Why versus Darth Vader from Star Wars.
Immediately when I saw this in the bracket, I was like, what? Like, if you think about it, it's like two completely different playing fields.
Two different types of evil, in my opinion.
Yeah. I feel like they could have been a better matchup, but nah, fuck it. You know, let's just do it.
The randomizing gods chose this to be a match. So,
I mean, they both have like stories where they switch sides. It's just, it's backwards. Bryce goes from being like the bad guy to then trying to make it seem like he's like trying to be a good person.
Yeah, but
and Darth Vader starts off as Anakin being a good kid and then later on turning into a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Darth Vader has more points towards the iconic side because everyone grew up like knowing like Darth Vader. Even if you haven't watched the movies, the quote like "I am your father," shit like that.
Yeah, but we talking about pure evil.
Yeah, I mean,
pure evil is Bryce.
Bryce is more new gen, but he is, so fucked up. Like, the fact that I remember watching the first season, and whenever the Bryce tape came out, and everyone knew what he had done, and that he would, like, later on reminisce on him raping her, and would still get a boner off of that, I was like, yo, this man is evil.
And not only that, she died. Like, she's dead. And he's getting a boner off of that.
Yes.
It's just like he didn't care the fact that he raped her and now she killed herself because of that, or like I think that had a big contributor to that.
Yeah, but not only what he did to her, but also what he did to the guys on his own team that went against him later on. Too, he broke what's his name's leg so that he wouldn't have a career anymore in football. Like, come on, to be that evil.
It also it also hits closer to home to the viewers because this happens a lot like in our society nowadays with that one white dude Brock and how he raped the girl behind the dumpster and he still got like away with it. Same shit. Wealthy people, wealthy white man can get away with anything he wants.
Darth Vader did build a Death Star though.
Yeah, which was a planet destroying. I was meant to destroy a planet, but if Frieza was able to do that in the last round and he couldn't get through with it, I don't think because you got to keep in mind like each person has their thing. Like
but everybody fears him though.
A worldwide scale.
Not too many people fear Frieza. I mean, a lot of people fear Frieza too, but a lot of people were rebelling. I guess there's a whole force rebellion against Darth Vader.
He had a whole army. They're both they're both similar. They both honestly they should have both been against each other.
That's true.
Because they both got their army. They're both known across the galaxy.
I don't know because I feel like I don't know about this because people don't really fear Bryce though. People just think he's an asshole. He's a true villain.
No, people do fear Bryce. Are you kidding me?
No,
are you sure?
He has influence.
People pretended to be his friend because they were scared of what Bryce could do to them outside.
Look, all 14 kids that go to that high school. I don't know.
They were also scared
everyone
of him.
around him was scared of him and would only be friends with him because they were scared of what he might do to them if he betrayed them. If he betrayed Bryce.
The only difference is the scale of the fear, because Bryce, like, let's say Bryce and Darth Vader were both in the same fucking universe. And Darth Vader meets Bryce. Darth Vader's just gonna fucking murder him immediately, right? Like, he don't give a fuck. Or maybe he appoints him as a general because he's like, oh, this guy's pretty bad. Like, I need him. But, they're just, like, he's got nothing on Darth Vader, to be honest. Like, it's just...
Yeah, like, in Rogue One, when Darth Vader was coming through that hallway and he was just slicing through people like it was nothing. Like he held a guy with the Force up onto the ceiling, and as he just walked by him, just casually just sliced through him and just kept walking like it was nothing. Like, come on, this guy is really, really crazy.
He murdered children.
He was willing to murder his own son.
No, and he killed.
That's pretty evil. I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty evil.
That's pretty evil.
Remember those kids that were studying in the Jedi Temple, and he's just like, yeet. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
not gonna lie, man.
Dang.
Like Bryce
is-
is raped,
oh,
Bryce
shit.
lied. You know, Bryce is.
It's like this. I mean,
But-
It's like what do you take like what Bryce did was heavy. It wasn't like on the scale what Darth Vader was in like in terms of people,
yeah.
but and like the damage, it's pretty hard because Bryce caused a lot of damage. Like whether it's like emotionally, physically, like that guy wherever he was, he left his mark. Like he made sure his name was known at some point, no matter where he was at.
Yeah, but the same thing can be said about Darth Vader. You know, he made it in a.
Yeah,
in a
that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a good
yeah.
argument in both cases. It's not one blowing out the other.
Yeah.
Or at least I don't think they both have like things where no matter where they go,
Yeah.
people fear them.
You know,
Yeah.
you're right. This was a good matchup. I regret what I said. You know, take it back. Like honestly, now that we're analyzing it, I'm like, damn. Like they actually do have a lot in common. It's just the difference is the skill, and I think. Well, this isn't really like shown on camera in the you know the Star Wars movies, but I think that if you think about it in a bigger picture, like in a bottom line type of way, Darth Vader ruined so many lives throughout planets and shit. Like Bryce affected some families, but Darth Vader affected like billions of times more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's purely just off of like the type of like the way the franchise is, or like the genre.
I
You know what I mean?
factor that in though. I mean,
You got to keep in
Right.
mind both of these died at the end. Both of them have died at the end.
I actually didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
What do you mean you didn't know that?
I've only seen the first 2 seasons. I was in the process of watching season 3.
Yeah,
that's on you.
I didn't see season
Oh.
3 because after I saw
Spoiler
that guy
alert.
get his broomstick
spoiler
shoved up his ass, I was done. Once I saw
Look,
that
at this
ketchup
point,
come out of that
when,
stick.
when did 13 Reasons Why season 3 come out?
I want to ask what happened to him, but I watched myself.
Let me see. Just put a spoiler thing right before I said that.
Yeah.
Thing I got a 35 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, while Miguel's looking that up, I'm just gonna say Darth Vader.
Yeah, Darth Vader. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Like,
much as,
saying
much as I
Darth
really
Vader
wanna
wins
say Bryce.
doesn't mean what Bryce did wasn't bad.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it was bad, terrible. Nobody should have to go through that.
Go through what Bryce made them go to, not what
Yeah,
Bryce
yeah.
went through.
Oh,
Screw
yeah,
Bryce.
yes,
Screw
yes,
Bryce.
yes.
Yeah, like
Yeah, screw Bryce.
honestly, watching 13 Reasons, I got fucked up on a psychological level. But we're talking about who's the better villain here, and not who fucks you up the most when watching it. And out of both
Well,
of
some
them,
of these choices later in his list. We'll
Wait,
get
what?
there, yes.
Real quick, I will say, so 13 Reasons Why season 3 has been out for a year now. So, you know, if you haven't seen it by then, come on.
I mean, I wasn't going to watch it because after I saw the broomstick scene, I was like, yeah, I'm done. that was a line. That was a line.
Yeah, to be fair, that was it for a lot of people.
That was
A lot of
really,
people
dude.
did.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never clenched my butt while watching anything before. That scene literally had me jump out of my seat with my butt
because it's
clenched.
so-
I was like, yo, yes, like shoot up the school, bro. Like you got this because that was that's fucked up.
Okay, it did such a great job. Now we just talk about 13 Reasons Why now. The show did that such a great job of showing why somebody would shoot up an event or whatever. Like it shows
Yeah.
it perfectly shows the other side. Because I understood. I was like, look, honestly, I get it.
Yeah,
He was getting trash on the entire season, so I get it.
it doesn't justify, you know.
It doesn't.
like-
it doesn't. I would of
Obviously,
course go through.
none of it is justified. None of
Yeah,
it.
of course, try to go through a different method and whatnot. But I'm just saying, I understand.
maybe just
but
for the
also-
bully, no one else.
Yeah.
But
But anyway, congratulations, Darth Vader. You have made it through to the second round.
you are.
I'm sorry,
Bryce's daddy.
13 Reasons Why. You had Justin pulling out a wedgie in the middle of it, but
Yes. Just those memories I can't even relive.